Hi gang, Scott Davenport here. Welcome to InPost and thanks for joining me today. Today's video is about profiles in Lightroom. These are the initial interpretations of our raw photo. And most of the time I just use ones from the pick list, usually landscape. But in some cases, like the photo I'll share today, it's worth exploring the other options that are there. And in particular, the artistic area where you can really change the mood and feel. It's kind of like applying a LUT before you've done any sort of processing. Now, I'm going to show you this photo here. This is the final image, right? And I'll just arrow over to an image where the only thing that's changed is the profile, the initial interpretation of the raw. And it's a very different photo, right? The two are very different. Let me open the basic panel. And this is kind of what we would see by default. Okay, I've adjusted the sliders, but Adobe Color, that's kind of the default. I'll usually just choose Adobe Landscape. And all right, the photo's a little different. The colors get a little more vibrant, and colors and landscapes get a little more vibrant. But take a look into the profiles. And there are a whole bunch of different ones here. We got camera matching, Adobe Raw, artistic. Now what's nice about this thumbnail view is we can hover over things, and we can start to see different treatments in real time. And I quite liked what Artistic 2 is doing here. It's really just changing the color palette. Now this is really working on the initial raw data. It has nothing to do with any of the additional options that I've done. Cool thing, choose that, and then there is an amount slider. You can even push the treatment farther, or you can back it off a little bit if it's too strong. And in this particular case, I think I went up to like in the 170-ish range because I really liked those twilight purple hues that were coming along here. And so that one change from the original color to, now let me undo that, to one of the other profiles, in this case Artistic 2, it really changed the mood of the photo. Now to drive this point home, and it's working on the raw data, not any of the other adjustments I've done, let me go ahead and reset all the adjustments here. All right, so let's reset this to color, reset tone, reset presence, and I probably have some things set in here. Detail and lens corrections are defaults. Probably have a vignette. We'll turn that off. Okay, so all these things are turned off. Let's go that profile exercise again one more time. Landscape, things get a little more vibrant. We expect that. But then into artistic. All right, choose that. I'm pushing this slider around here. Let's push it up, pretty high. Close that out. That's it. It's really the only change. Let's see. We'll turn off detail and lens correction, so we'll see a little bit of warping there. But this is the only thing that's being modified in the photos. These profiles really do change the mood, and depending on the type of photo, it's worth exploring. Like in this shot here, I felt it was more of kind of a subject study. Yes, it's in a landscape, but it's not this grand landscape. It's a portion of it, and the profile gave it a very different mood, and it worked well. So that's the tip. That's the thing I wanted to share this week on InPost. Hope you enjoyed it. Got questions? Go ahead and drop them below. And until next time, my name's Scott Davenport. Have fun.